Welcome back, artists. In my preceding video, I showed how I drew this peace lily. I'll put a link to it in the description below. Now I'm going to come back in and turn this peace lily drawing into a line and wash. Basically, I'm just going to go over the line drawing with my watercolor paints. Normally we start from lightest and then work towards our darks. I think I'm going to start really just about any light color, but down on all these leafy green leaves we have here. Now they're really sort of a medium green in reality, but I'm going to add a little bit of lightness to them to help emphasize a three-dimensional aspect of the leaf and the stems. I like to paint loosely, so I don't worry too much if I go outside the lines, because I can control and adjust that with changing my values on my paints. All right, that first color was sap green. This is viridian, and this is much closer to the actual green that the leaves are in reality. But I'm going to let these two colors mix together. One of the fun things to do in watercolor is put on these strong points of paint and then let the paint, with the paper already being wet in that area, run and disperse. Now to help it along a little bit, I'm going to put a little blue in there, just out on the points. Maybe one or two of the cast shadow areas. I like to push color so it doesn't bother me that it's not the perfect color. The complement to green is red, and when you mix the two of them together, they accentuate one another. But I want to be careful about this because the plant is clearly green, not red. All right, the top of these peace lilies is white, this flower, but I need to make it look three-dimensional, so I've got to shape it a little bit and give it a shadow side. And I'll do that a little bit with just some cerulean blue. A little bit of blue and a little bit of green. The red is a little too strong, so I want to tame it down some. We can have really any color we want for the vase, but since red is a complement to green, I might use some red here. And again, in a very common watercolor technique, I put the color on and then sort of pull it away a little bit. Touch a little bit of that coarse shadow. All right, let's head the table a little bit here. Just swoosh that in there. Now the manner in which I paint, which is a fast and loose style, the lines are often just guidelines. I get it close and then I let the human eye pick out the shape. And again, here you can see my shadows coming in here. Now just to give a more atmospheric context, add a little bit of sky to my piece. General landscaper's rule, old-time rule, is to lighten towards the horizon. I really don't have a horizon here, but nonetheless, I'll still apply the basic idea, the basic principle behind that, and darken the top a little bit. This is cobalt blue going over the cerulean blue. I've touched a little bit of red here and there. I'm going to need to shape the interior of the flower in here. Now, what I think I'll do, I'll actually splatter this. When you do splatter, just mix up a real watery mixture of whatever color you want. In this case, alizarin crimson. Again, the red is the complement to the green. Load up the brush and spring and fling it on there. Gives its own unique texture and color, but don't overdo it. All right, I like that. I'm going to call that done. I'll let this dry, then I'll sign it, and I'll share with our friends online. Thank you so much, everyone. I very much appreciate you. If you would, please give me a thumbs up, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.